Finally, guys, finally, the whole cryptocurrency market is finally pumping back up, guys. Okay, Bitcoin today is finally back up $20,000. This is obviously great to see because we have been seeing Bitcoin pretty much stuck at $19,000 for quite some time now, right? Over a month, literally over a month, guys. You guys can clearly see, right? We saw Bitcoin pretty much stuck at $19,000, right? And yes, guys, two times Bitcoin did in fact hit $20,000 right there, okay, twice, right? During the cycle right here. But right now, guys, as I'm filming this video, okay, just a couple hours ago, right, about 12 hours ago, we did in fact see a pump for Bitcoin. In fact, most altcoins in the crypto market is in fact pumping up as well, okay? And I've told you guys this many times, right? Pretty much whatever Bitcoin is doing, the whole market will in fact follow. Okay, so if Bitcoin is pumping, then pretty much most altcoins will in fact follow Bitcoin and it will in fact pump with it, right? So that's exactly what's happening right now, guys. Everything is pumping back up. Okay, today is in fact a green day. Okay, you guys can clearly see that a lot of cryptocurrencies in the market today is in fact in the greens, and we are in fact pumping back up, which is obviously great to see because for the past few weeks, I should say, obviously over a month, we have not been looking too good. It's been sort of boring, but finally, guys, today, okay, earlier this morning, we did in fact see a pump. So yes, guys, Bitcoin is now back at $20,000. And I just want to say real quick, I told you guys that this was in fact going to happen, right? So guys, listen, okay, I told you guys that Bitcoin had to do something really, really soon. Okay, because we had this falling wedge. If I just show you guys real quick, okay, we had this falling wedge for Bitcoin. We all know, right, from Bitcoin's previous all-time highs to, where we are now, okay, which is down here, right? Bitcoin was in fact losing, okay, some room here, right? And it was in fact touching, okay, the resistance line. So let me show you guys what I am talking about here so you guys understand what I've been talking about for the past few days, right? So Bitcoin was in fact falling down here, right? And it was in fact touching the resistance line, which was right around here, right? And I told you guys that yes, Bitcoin could in fact have a pump or a dump. And I guess, okay, Bitcoin is in fact having a slight pump, okay? So Bitcoin is at $20,000, okay? So it is in fact having a slight pump right now, okay? Which is obviously, amazing to see, right? And of course, I will in fact talk about other, altcoins. I will in fact go through the whole crypto market update, what's exactly happening with the whole crypto market, right? Towards the end of the video, okay? So yes, guys, I told you guys that Bitcoin, okay, will in fact, okay, have a pump up, okay? Majority of the time, okay, Bitcoin will in fact have a pump up. But I just want to say real quick, guys, I still do believe, okay, Bitcoin will have another crash. I do see Bitcoin, hitting $17,000, $16,000, $15,000, $12,000, maybe even potentially $10,000 as well. I really do, guys. Okay, that's going to happen, right? Bitcoin at $19,000 is not the bottom. This is not the bottom for Bitcoin, guys. Okay, it's really not. Okay, $18,000. Okay, we've saw that for Bitcoin, right? That's not the bottom. It's going to go even lower, guys. In the next few months, we will in fact see that. Okay, most likely next year in 2023, sometime in 2023. Bitcoin and the whole crypto market will in fact crash once again. Okay, it's going to happen, guys, and it's going to get even uglier and worse, right? But yes, guys, as you guys can clearly see that it did in fact go past this resistance line, which is obviously this yellow line right here, and Bitcoin did in fact have a pump up, right? So a few days ago, I believe it was about 3 days ago, I told you guys in less than a week time, Bitcoin has to do something. It just has to, you know what I mean? It's losing room. Okay, is losing room right here. So Bitcoin had to do something. It's either going to pump up or have a dump. And I guess Bitcoin did in fact have a decent pump. You guys can obviously clearly see that, right? It did in fact have a pump up. So this is obviously great to see. You know what I mean? Finally, right? Bitcoin now at $20,000, right? Once again, okay? So yes, guys, Bitcoin is now $20,000. Okay, so now twice. Okay, now obviously twice. Right here and now 3 times. Okay, so Bitcoin has in fact touched pretty much $20,000 during this time, right? During this cycle when Bitcoin was in fact stuck at pretty much $19,000. You guys can clearly see that Bitcoin did in fact go above $20,000 3 times. You guys can clearly see that, right? But this is the thing now, guys. Okay, this is the thing. right? Since, okay, we are in fact sort of at this support level right here, Bitcoin might actually drop back down. You know what I mean? It might actually drop back down to $18,000, maybe even 19, maybe, but we will in fact see. Okay. But it is in fact having a slight drop right now. You guys can clearly see that. Okay, it is in fact having a slight drop, but we will in fact see what's going to happen with Bitcoin in the next few hours and of course few days. Personally, I have no idea. Okay, maybe it might even pump back up even more. You know what I mean? Maybe, right? We might see Bitcoin go back, $23,000, $25,000. Who realistically really knows? But it's just great to see Bitcoin finally back at 20K. You know what I mean? It's just great to see Bitcoin at that price, okay? Because we've been seeing Bitcoin at $19,000 for a while now, okay? So this is obviously great to see, right? And of course, there's other altcoins, okay, not just Bitcoin that's pumping. Other altcoins are in fact pumping as well. Okay, look at Ethereum. Okay, Ethereum is now at pretty much $1,400, almost $1,500. It did in fact hit $1,500, okay, but it is in fact having a slight dip right now. So this is obviously great to see for Ethereum. You guys can clearly see Cardano at 40 cents having a pump as well. Okay, Avalanche having a pump currently at just under $17, currently at $16.9. Solana now at $31 having a pump. You guys can clearly see that. Okay, Chainlink, okay, now above over $7. So this is obviously great to see for Chainlink. You guys know I'm a huge fan of Chainlink. I do believe Chainlink has some huge potential, okay, to grow in the future. Okay, so Chainlink is one of those altcoins that I am in fact buying and investing in, and of course keeping my eye on, right, for long term especially. Polygon is also another great altcoin, and Polygon has been pumping. Okay, you guys can clearly see that Polygon has literally been pumping. It's currently at 92 cents, almost $1. So this is great to see for Polygon. Okay, BNB is having a pump as well, currently at $285. XRP, not moving too much actually. Okay, XRP, okay, hasn't really been moving too much. Still at 46 cents. It's still sort of stagnant. You know what I mean? It did in fact have a slight pump, but nothing too crazy at all. Nothing compared to other altcoins. Dogecoin now above 6 cents. Okay, so it's great to see Dogecoin at 6 cents. Shiba Inu still at 10, having a slight pump as well. It did in fact have a slight pump. Okay, Polkadot still at $6, nothing too crazy. VeChain having a slight pump. Litecoin having a pump as well, currently at $56. Algorand, okay, currently at 33 cents, having a pump as well. ApeCoin currently at $4, just under $5. Cosmos Atom, $12. Theta Network now above $1. Okay, so Theta Network is in fact pumping as well. Teledon Classic has not been moving. Okay, Teledon Classic is still sort of stagnant. You guys can clearly see that, which is completely fine. You know what I mean? But Teledon Classic for the past few days hasn't really been moving too much. You know what I mean? But yeah, guys, we are in fact in the greens. You know what I mean? It is in fact a green that you guys can obviously clearly see that. Most cryptocurrencies in the market is in fact in the greens, having a pretty decent pump, right? You guys can obviously clearly see that. So yeah, guys, today is finally something different. Okay, finally we get to see Bitcoin back above $20,000. We get to see Ethereum now at pretty much $1,400, almost $1,500. Okay, we've been seeing Ethereum pretty much between $1,200 and $1,300. So it's great to see Ethereum back above $1,400, close to $1,500, right? So this is obviously something amazing to see. You know what I mean? So yeah, guys, you guys can obviously clearly see that majority of cryptocurrencies in the market today is in fact in the greens. So it is in fact another green day, guys. Okay, and let me show you guys the fear and greed index. Okay, let me give you guys a little update on this. So right now, guys, okay, the fear and greed index right now for the whole crypto market is currently at 33. Okay, so right now we are currently in just fear mode. Okay, a few days ago, okay, matter of fact, just yesterday, we were in fact at extreme fear. Check this out, guys, right? Check this out. So literally yesterday, guys, the 25th of October, we were literally in 20, okay? The fear and greed index was at 20, okay, just yesterday, okay? So it was in fact at extreme fear. And we know right now that obviously everything is in fact having a pump up, Okay, Bitcoin is pumping and the whole crypto market is in fact pumping. It is literally a green day today. Okay, everything is having a decent pump today. And obviously the Fear and Greed Index did in fact have a pump as well. So right now, okay, it's currently at 33. Okay, so it went from 20 all the way up to 33. Absolutely crazy, guys. Okay, so the Fear and Greed Index is in fact in pretty much still the orange range. Okay, we are still in, pretty much just fear mode. Okay, at least it's not at extremely fear, you know what I mean? So it's just that fear. So this is, all good, right? But we're still in fear mode, guys. So you guys know what that means. It's still pretty much a decent buy right now. Okay, to buy Bitcoin at $20,000, I think personally, it's still, a decent buy, especially if you're planning on investing for long term, right? So that being said, guys, okay, let me know in the comments down below, what are you guys personally doing right now? Okay, are you guys FOMOing in? Because I know for a fact a lot of people are in fact having FOMO right now because everything is in fact pumping for some reason. That's just how, that's just how our human brains operate. Every time, we see, okay, the markets have a pump, that's when we want to buy. Okay, but we should be doing the complete opposite when everything is crashing, okay, dumping, okay, dipping, in the reds. Okay, that's when we should be buying, guys. Okay, when we are in fact seeing pumps and green days like what we are in fact seeing right now, we should be doing the complete opposite. We should be pretty much taking profits, right? We shouldn't really be buying right now. Okay, we shouldn't have FOMO in us, right? So that being said, guys, you guys let me know in the comments down below, what are you guys personally doing? For me, I'm honestly just buying and holding. Obviously, I'm not going to be buying right now because everything is obviously pumping. Like I said many times, I do in fact see Bitcoin reaching back down $17,000, $16,000, $15,000, $12,000, $10,000 potentially, right? I really do, guys. I really do see Bitcoin reaching those price targets, okay, those low price targets. And obviously, if Bitcoin, reaches those low price targets, we're 100% going to be seeing the whole crypto market crashing. Okay, we're going to be seeing Ethereum 100% below $1,000. Okay, BNB most likely at maybe below $200. You know what I mean? XRP 20 cents and whatnot, right? So I'm just patiently waiting, guys, for the next crash to happen. I'm obviously still dollar cost averaging, okay, especially into Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? I told you guys that many times. But I am in fact still, okay, not investing too heavy. I'm still buying, but I'm not investing too heavy, right? Because I am patiently waiting for the next crash to happen. That's when, guys, I will, strike and, invest heavy, right? So right now, I am in fact saving my money, saving my liquid on the sidelines, waiting for the next crash to happen. And that's when, guys, I'm pretty much going to be investing heavy into the crypto market. So you guys let me know in the comments down below personally, what are you guys doing right now? Okay. So that being said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I hope you guys all enjoyed it. Please go down below right now, give this video a huge thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it, and of course subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't yet already. I really would appreciate that, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Have a good one, guys.